Namaste and welcome back to Gita Psychology. I am Harsh Katoch, your host. In our last episode, we explored the first Shloka of the Bhagavad Gita, setting the stage for our journey into the profound psychological teachings of this ancient text. Today, we move forward to the second Shloka, where we will begin to see the unfolding of the battle, both external and internal. In our previous episode, we discussed the importance of recognizing inner conflicts, overcoming biases, and making objective decisions. If you missed it, I highly recommend giving it a listen. Let's move on to the second Shloka of the Bhagavad Gita. This episode of Gita Psychology is proudly sponsored by Cognify Health. If you are seeking support for your mental well-being, whether it's counseling, therapy, or simply someone to talk to, Cognify Health offers professional mental health services tailored to your needs. Visit Cognify Health to learn more and connect with a qualified professional today. You can visit cognify.io. You can also find the link in the description. Let's move on to the second Shloka of the Bhagavad Gita. Sanjaya Vach Drishtva tu Pandavanikam Vyudam Duryodhanastada Acharyam Upasangamya Raja Vachanam Bravit. Sanjay said, at the time, seeing the army of the Pandavas arranged in a military formation, King Duryodhana approached his teacher Drona and spoke the following words. The second Shloka introduces us to Duryodhana, the eldest of the Kauravas. As he observes the Pandava army's formation, his immediate reaction is to approach his teacher Drona, highlighting the importance of seeking guidance and reassurance when faced with a formidable challenge. Now we will understand the psychological concepts and the practical applications. First, perception and reaction. Duryodhana's reaction to the sight of the Pandava army reflects how our perceptions can trigger immediate emotional and psychological responses. These responses often influence our subsequent actions and decisions. Imagine you are about to give a presentation at work, and you suddenly realize that your audience includes several senior executives. Your perception of the situation can create anxiety, leading to a less confident presentation. Recognizing this, you can practice grounding techniques like deep breathing or focusing on your strengths to manage your reaction and perform better. Secondly, seek guidance. In the times of uncertainty or stress, turning to mentors or trusted advisors for guidance can provide clarity and confidence. This shloka emphasizes the value of having supportive figures who can offer wisdom and perspective. Think about a time when you faced a major life decision, whether to switch careers, move to a new city, start or end a new relationship. Seeking advice from someone who has experienced similar challenges can provide you with a perspective and confidence needed to make an informed choice. Just as Duryodhana sought Drona's counsel, reaching out to a mentor or therapist can help you navigate complex situations more effectively. Third, leadership under pressure. Duryodhana's approach to Drona always highlights the responsibilities of leadership under pressure. Leaders often face the burden of making decisions that impact many others, and their ability to seek advice and remain composed is crucial. If you are in a leadership role, you may face high-stakes situations where your decisions affect the entire team. Instead of making decisions in isolation, consider consulting your team members or mentors to gather different perspectives. This approach not only helps in making well-rounded decisions, but also fosters a collaborative environment where everyone feels valued. Reflect and practice. Reflect on self-inquiry. Reflect on a certain recent situation where you felt overwhelmed or stressed. How did you react? Did you seek guidance or try to handle it alone? Consider the benefits of reaching out to someone you trust for advice in future similar situations. Now, the next time you face a challenge, take a moment to pause and assess your initial reaction. Are you feeling anxious, defensive, or overwhelmed? Try to detach from the immediate emotional response and consider seeking advice from someone you respect. This practice can help you develop greater clarity and make more balanced decisions. Practice mindfulness to become more aware of your initial reactions to stressful situations. By observing your thoughts and emotions without judgment, you can develop greater clarity and choose more constructive responses. Today, we explored the second shloka of the Bhagavad Gita, focusing on the themes of perception, reaction, seeking guidance, and leadership under pressure. We discussed how recognizing our initial responses and building a support system can help us navigate challenges more effectively. In the next episode, we will examine the third shloka and continue our journey through the Bhagavad Gita. Stay tuned for more insights and practical implications. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the profound teachings of Bhagavad Gita and their psychological relevance. I hope today's episode provided you with the valuable insights that you can apply in your life. Before we wrap up, I'd like to remind you that this episode is sponsored by Cognify Health. If you're in need of mental health services, whether it's counseling, therapy, or simply someone to talk to, Cognify Health is here to help. Their team of professionals is dedicated to supporting your mental well-being and emotional well-being. Visit Cognify Health to learn more and to connect with the support you need. You can find the links to Cognify Health and our social media platforms in the description. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider subscribing to the podcast, leaving a review, and sharing it with others who might benefit from these teachings. Your feedback is invaluable in helping us grow and bring more meaningful content to you. Until next time, keep reflecting, stay mindful, and let the wisdom of the Gita guide you towards a balanced and fulfilling life. Namaste.